Go ahead.
Stage right.
Well, folks, there's my boys. All right. Porta Vallarta, get out.
Love you.
Love you too. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the STS show of the season. It's good times. No, you don't have to shut the door. I'm just going to make noise and be loud. I just don't care. I need all the cool air coming in because it's bloody hot outside. So, first order of business is Lynn was first in and Robert Darby was second. So I'm going to say there's 2 cookies, 1 for each of you. So you don't have to share. You can have it with your coffee. Whew, I'm starting to sweat. I'm channeling Rick Bailey. All right, so let's see what we got going on in here. I am going to click over here to participants and let's see what we got. All right, so far we have David from DB Tech, Deep Run Railroad Mike. Mike, I forgot to send you a picture. Completely forgot about that. You sent me a message and I forgot to send that picture. I'm going to have to do that. Let's see. We got Rick from Foltz Bailey Model Railroad, Gerald Stewart, Grandpa Rails, just jumped on me, Joe Rader from the Black Rock Central Railroad, Curly Express Dwight, Lynn McCurdy and the HD MMRC, myself, Ray Bertelson, Ray Bobel, Santa Fe Bob. Santa Fe Bob, you had a great idea and it took your idea. And John number 2 from School Kill River Valley, Scott Johnson, my Scott Johnson. Steve 87th PSAP and Tim D. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I just see that Dan's model railroading journey has joined us as well. I think I got everybody. John Knopfels here. And the sucker is hopping and popping. Yep, I think I got everyone. All right, so I'm going to go back to the chat. Wow, I'm so proud of me that I did it without screwing up my screens. I didn't lose anything. Wow, I'm a big girl now. It's amazing what I've learned. Actually, I asked Rick for some help because I was getting kind of concerned on why I couldn't do 2 things at once. Whew, let's see. Somebody's telling a joke in here? Oh my goodness. Did I get you, Tammy? Tammy and Ray? If I missed you, hello, hello, hello. I think I got everyone. I'm looking just to make sure. John Knopfels off to do dishes. Eesh. Dishes. There's always dishes to be washed. Smish smash on the dishes. So tonight, guys, I figured we would just, guys and gals, I should say, we're just gonna hang out and chill. Hey, Randall Olson, welcome in. Oh, Wigwag Workshop, 3 dubs. I'm sorry. Special hello to 3 dubs. Sorry, I'm slow. Rail Artist. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Greg Cassidy's Workshop. Hello and welcome. That's a new name. So tonight I figured we would just hang out. I have 0 things planned. I figured it would just be a hangout night, chit chat, talk about what I've been up to, what you all been up to, what we've accomplished, what we're trying to accomplish, that kind of stuff. So far, I think everyone pretty much saw the, Rick says, let's talk about epoxy water. Love my last vid. Thank you very much. Actually, I don't know if you guys read the description on that video. I hope you guys did because I hate to leave out my son-in-law. He was very kind to give me the epoxy that he had from stuff that he works with, and he actually showed me how to use it. So he did like the first layer for me, and then it's really kind of hard to figure out the depth as you're looking at it. It all kind of looks the same. Maybe that's just me. So, sorry, I'm trying to keep up. I know David DB Tech's like really good at keeping up on stuff. So after I let it cure for 3 days, I looked at it and I was like, it's not quite the depth. I need like about that much more in there so you can actually have a difference between where my little kayaker is to that. And I did it myself. I mixed the stuff twice because I did it, you do like an amount and then you see if it's enough and then it's not. So then you do some more. And I was so proud of me because I was so intimidated by the entire process. But it does help that I had 45 minutes of work time with it. And a huge help was my son-in-law, Ryan. He was just so chill with it. Watching him work with it, because it's something that he works with a lot, watching him do it, and he was just, like the little mad scientist, get the little cups, and a dee-dee-dee, and a dee-dee-dee, and then a dee-dee-dee, and then, stirring it, and But the best part was I was so worried about bubbles, and I have a heating tool that I use in my scrapbooking stuff. So I use that, and I'm so excited. So I posted that video, and now I started working on the actual waterfall. And isn't it interesting that I did not do a video on that? I know Rick had asked me if I had done a video. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. So you did it twice and can't see it. Yeah, no, you can't see the difference. It's like absolutely amazing. Like, I'm so excited that I did it. I know I'm missing a lot of you guys, but thank you. I'm so excited. That was like, I came up with so many excuses and just kept putting it off and putting it off. And then finally I was just going to be like, I don't even care anymore. And he was kind enough to say, hey, you want to try it out and see what happens? Yeah, that's what I was worried about, David, is that is either going to work or it was going to become a giant mess. And I had to keep telling myself that if it became a mess, well, I guess I can get it out of there. You can come up here and work on my damn scene if you want to. So many things I could say about the damn scene. Oh, my goodness. What is this? Dan says, sounds like son-in-law is trying to score some points with you. I got to be honest with you. My daughter couldn't have picked a better guy. Amazing, amazing person. They've been married for a while now, and he is absolutely amazing. If you got daughters, this is the one you want your daughter to marry. I can't say enough about him, and he's amazing. So he does not have to do anything to score points because just being him gets the points. He's amazing. So I don't know. World artist, what is going on here? Why didn't it show up? Oh, there it is. A little over that halfway point of taking down my layout. It has been rough emotionally, but the future is worth it. Well, real artist, I'm glad to hear the future is worth it, and I'm really sorry about the emotional taking that. That's, yeah. I don't even know what to say. I'm really sorry you're going through that, and I hope whatever the eventual outcome is very positive and good. But yeah, so I did that, and then I waited the 3 days, terrified. I think on the second day, I actually went and kind of, I don't even know how to say it. Like, I kind of hip checked the table, but I didn't technically touch it because I wanted to see if there was any jiggle in the water feature, and there wasn't. So I was kind of happy, but I was still kind of nervous. So anyways, I started on the waterfall. Let's see. Well, if one of our daughters married him, wouldn't your daughter lose him? You're not wrong, but I'm just saying he's amazing, and he has some friends, and they're all kind of on the same wavelength, and it's amazing because wow. So, and also he's like MacGyver. I mean, you can take him anywhere and he can do some stuff. Like, he's just crazy and so chill about it. Let's see. Oh, I got off topic. Ray, that damn scene is going to kill you. I gotta tell you, anything on our railroad is just like it's something. Been there, done that multiple times before. Moving to DeKalb on DeRiver, taking the trains with me. Oh, that'll be nice. It sounds kind of chill, actually, and I know I can use some chill. That's yeah. Let's see. Sounds like Rachel's new boyfriend. Yeah. So yeah, and this is the guy that the first time I actually met him, and they were going hiking. The man showed up to my house with a full beard and a little crazy hair. And my daughter told me, "Oh, I don't know where we're going to go hiking, but it's all good because he's got a machete." And I wanted to know where to start the body search. So I've probably told that story before, but now, like, yeah, no, he's crazy. So, oh wait, PK. Hey, welcome, PK. Where are you at? Oh, I'm clicking on everything. Took a bit to find you. Thanks, Jerry, for mentioning this at the end of your recent stream. Hello, all. Welcome, PKNW Model Works. Yeah, what is this called? YouTube? YouTube's a little wonky at times. But so I started the waterfall, and in my brain, I got like this point of clarity on how I was going to do it. And so I decided to strike while the iron's hot. It is not finished yet. Obviously work in progress, but already starting to look amazing. I figured I've watched a bazillion videos and I knew what I was doing. So I went in with the hot glue gun. And yeah, I forgot the part where the hot glue just follows the line of whatever you're putting it on. There's no structure. It's not going to arch on its own. So that quickly turned into a hot mess. So I came back in here and started watching more videos. And I think I landed on, I watched like 10 videos again. And then I landed on Luke Towan, who I have not gotten anything for in a while, and pulled up an old video that I watched with him and saw that he uses this stuff, like fibrous, like stuff you put like in your cushions and stuff. And I have a bunch of this stuff. So anyways, use that. I'm lost in chat again. Okay, somebody remind me that I was talking about the waterfall. Yeah, Rachel. Hey, Rachel's always helping you out. So now get the boyfriend to help you out. Before you know, you'll have it completely taken care of. Bernard says, I tell my son-in-law, well, she could have done worse. He is that a compliment? And I'm like, you can take it however you want. He's a good dad husband. Jesus. Just give the man a compliment. Good gravy. Going through the chat. Hey, Dutchman. That's my dad. Let's see. Hey, it's Mason Dixon Railroad. What's up, flocking model railroaders? Funny you should say that. Kind of doing some stuff here. Let's see who else? Teddy Guts. Heath. Oh, is Heath here? If Heath's here, I'm sorry I missed you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hot Rod Rodney is here as well. Hi, people. Can't stay. Got other problems. Have a good show. You see, thank you, Rodney. Appreciate it. Hope everything's going all right for you. Fiberfill. Yes. That's exactly what I'm using. So I'm just pulling little bits off and then just sort of working it, which I think everybody knows that technique. And then just throwing some, what do you call it? That, well, I've got shares in Eileen's or Aileen's tacky glue. So I've been using the turbo glue and gluing that using the hot glue streaks that I have on there and gluing it to it. And I've worked it all the way down. So the entire thing is covered. That was a little bit ago. So now I'm letting it sort of settle down. Like when you put up the fake Christmas tree and you kind of let the branches breathe before you start putting lights. So I started doing that. And I think I might go back over it with drops of glue to sort of harden certain areas, or I may get some, gosh, what is it? It's not Walthers. Wow. What is it? It's called Real Water. It's not Walthers. Woodland Scenics. I might get some of that because I saw a technique where you just kind of slowly drip it on and then just kind of form the foam a little bit, the fill, and then you can kind of highlight it with some different colors like blue and grays and stuff and white to give it that extra oomph for water. Let's see. Yep, polyfill. Let's think, guys. PKW. Got my layout space under contract on Friday. So stoked. Nice. Nice. Just trying to get over this cold, but otherwise doing okay. Oh, Randall, I hope you feel better. So Steve's asking, humidity, is there no mistake tonight? No mistakes tonight. No mistakes tonight. Easy water. Maybe it's called easy water and I called it real water, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. So I'm very excited. My The scariest part was the epoxy resin. It's clear as day. It's beautiful. I started working on the waterfall. I did not do a video, which I started to explain, because after the fact, to be honest, when I get the bee at my bonnet, I have to do it then or else forget it. And then I realized you wouldn't have been able to see anything anyways, because I'm like working up against a wall and I had to keep moving camera trying to get a dark little area for you to see. So it really wouldn't have been worth it. But believe me, when I get the waterfall itself done and start doing the rocks and the greenery and the weeds and stuff, it'll be really, really cool. So, hey, Rusty from Possum Bayou. Let's see, will my new space be as organized as Nisi? It's funny because if you're talking about this space, yeah, it looks real organized here, but then and kind of here, but then if you could see down below, you really can't walk in here in the dark. I look at it as like well, if somebody tried to break in, they go to die because they do not expect the booby trap that is on the floor. It's everywhere. And when you think it's clear, there's like cardboard boxes, lids are sticking out just enough to grab your legs. So it's great. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Randall, gargling with fire water. Use top shelf. If so, hope it works. Fire water. It'll help you sweat it out too if you swallow it. You just sweat it out. You'll be done in a night. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, but you know what's funny is everybody can be really, really organized. All those paper holders that I have behind me, my mother-in-law gave me. Those things are expensive. So that's why I'm that organized. I mean, and the armoire behind me, that was a hand-me-down. So the desk I'm working on is a hand-me-down. I mean, to be honest, the chair is relatively new, but most of my stuff is kind of hand-me-downs. So I'll be honest, I didn't spend the money on it. It's too expensive. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ruin the fantasy. I worked hard for this organization. I made it rain to get this organization. Yeah, that was the hardest thing to learn, especially with the trains, is that organization to me meant you cleaned up an area. Well, unfortunately, when you clean up an area, then things get put away and then it looks nice and neat. I had to learn how to clean up an area, but still make it so that it's a one layer. There's no behind, so everything you can see it. Because if you can't see it, you can't find it, and then you have to tear everything apart, and now it's not clean anymore. Hey, George Sunbelt's in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, one layer. That's the thing. It has to be one layer. Nothing behind and all that kind of nonsense. One layer. Organized chaos. I mean, just because it's chaos don't mean it's not organized. If you know where everything's at, then it works. Tim from CP368, welcome. I was busy recording my train show purchases. Sweet. Randall says, my layout and train storage room looks like it got hit by an atomic bomb. Again, if you could see the floor. I don't know. I try. Unfortunately, if you're using stuff, then you're going to have a mess. It's like the layout. When I start working on the layout, it will be like all nice and clean. And then I start to work on it, and then it's all just a jumbled mess. So what do y'all do about under layout storage and shelving? So far, mine is being used as storage for other stuff. So I have one shelf section my husband built after they built the bench work. Then he also built me a small bench that goes right underneath one section, and then I can put stuff on top of it and stuff underneath it. "4014 is coming this year, so hopefully a few days of chasing the big boy." Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they're supposed to go out west, correct? Man, when that thing comes back this direction, we're going. I don't care what's happening in my life. I don't care if I'm in a hospital bed. I'm gonna go see it. My layout room looks like Fred Sanford's place. Bum bum bada. Bum bum bada bada bum 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 bada. That's too funny. Yeah, I do have one set of those under there too. Holds a lot of stuff. I have a few unbuilt kits to store. Oh. Well, you know, I couldn't be outdone by Mr. Foltz Rick Bailey. So I got some of these bad boys at Caboose Stop Hobbies. They had all these DPM kits, so I scooped them up. So now I have a bunch of DPM kits. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with them, where I'm going to put them after I build them. It's not the point. And I also picked up, what is this, 50 foot? 40 foot? No, it's 60 foot, my bad. I got this 60 foot CSX car. What is this? I've been looking at so many things, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's ready to run. It's a high cube box car, FMC. So I'm trying to find a very specific box car, and I'm not having any luck with it. Hey, Artie, welcome. Hope all's going well. If you don't stay too long, you won't need therapy. You'll be good for today. Hey, Ken Amos, welcome. My kit splashed. Boop, 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 boop. But I'm actually looking for a very specific car, and it is an ADM. And what does ADM stand for? Archer Daniels Midland. It's a center flow hopper. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty good size, so it's got to be a 50 foot. But I need the one that has the Leaf logo on it because I need a couple of those cars, and I'm not able to find it. I can find ADM all day long, but it's a white car with a Leaf logo on it. I believe it's been a while, but it's just a circle with a green leaf in the middle of it. And I'm trying to find that. So if anybody ever comes across that in your day-to-day, or if you're anywhere and you happen to see one, you can just give me a shout out that you've seen it. Because I'm trying to get a few of them. I want to do a tribute car for a cousin who passed away last year. I'm sorry, this year. And her favorite color was green and white, so it's going to be perfect. And I want a couple of them so that if I screw up, because I have never done decaling or any of that kind of stuff before, if I screw it up, at least I won't be in complete stress freakout mode. I'll have another one that I can start doing it. George Sunbelt is asking me, who made the car? You know what? I have no idea. That would have been a good thing to write down. I didn't write it down. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that it's a Archer Daniels Midland, and I don't remember who made it. What kind of a leaf? I don't know how to even, I can probably draw it real quick. Here, I'll draw it. It's not anything fancy. It's just like a skeleton of a leaf almost. It's like one of these things. It's pretty much like that. And I think it might have a stem on it. I don't remember. But it's kind of like that. It's not a fancy dancy leaf. It's just, I guess it's like an oak leaf. Nothing, just a plain old like live oak leaf or something. It's not anything fancy dancy. So, but yeah, I've been trying to find that. Like I said, I need a couple of them. And it seems to be whenever I go looking for something, either they're out of stock or it's something that they made a while ago. I always seem to be behind the times when I find something. Then it's, you know, past its prime or whatever. So, let's see, JD says, send me an email with a picture. I'm going to train show this weekend. Oh, okay, I will do that. Let me write a note. Make sure I write that down. JD, send email, pic of car. Okay, I will do that. Because I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and I don't do it. And since I have now conquered the epoxy resin, I'm feeling a little froggy, as my father would like to say. So I would like to possibly not hit my booty on the ground when I take that jump, but yeah. Let's see. Robert Darby. Wow, these things are hard to. Dave BNSF. Hey Dave, if I didn't say hi to you earlier, ADN Leaf is the more modern logo. All right, so it's more modern. All right. It's like a one-of. It's like I come across them and they're always missing the leaf. So I guess that would explain that. If it's the more modern look, then they're less to have it. So Greg says that Atlas makes the one with the leaf. I'm going to write that down so that I will know that for future if I need that. Sorry, I have to take notes. You know, when I was in school, I hated taking notes, but now that I'm a big girl, I take the notes because I can't remember. Oh. No, it's not that. It's not that kind. All right, I know I'm behind here, so I'm gonna jump ahead. I'm sorry if I'm missing you guys. I thought I saw something that somebody was saying. The only Grief Leaf logo I know of is a green-edged white leaf and a blue diamond. You know what? It might be in a blue diamond. I'm going to have to go back and see if I can find an image of it again. All right. ADM Molecule is the older logo. Okay. So Ray Bobel. Where's Ray? Ray! Where are you at, my friend? I have Timonium in 2 weeks if you want to send me that email as well. Okay, I will do that. Wait. I got notes for days. So JD and Ray B. Oh, not just Ray B, Ray Bobel, because I'll send an email to Ray Bertelson. And Ray's like, I'm Bertelson. Why are you sending it to me? Okay. See, Atlas Masterline. All right. Isn't it funny how the smallest details can actually make or break a search or trying to find something? That's really interesting. Hey, Robert Flying Crow. I'm sorry I missed you. Welcome in. Let me get caught up, everybody. Molecule is diamond shaped. All right, so I guess it's diamond shaped. And what did I get? I said circle, perhaps. All right, so that I am looking for actively. And like I said, I need a couple of them because, well, I need backup. So if I screw it up horribly, then at least I have at least one more to like get that figured out. That would be a cool like Sidetrack Sunday thing, but I don't think I want to do that live because if I screw that up, I will 120% be in tears. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. So let's see. Lynn says he just found one on eBay, sent you a picture of a private message. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. I'll check it out. And Tim says I sent you an image of the Walters Proto for 39 Lombard Hobbies via Messenger on Facebook. Okay, I'll check it out. All right. Yeah, Facebook. I was about to walk away from Facebook. In fact, I completely removed it from my phone, and I completely just like walked away from it. I'd had some friend requests from train community people, quote unquote. And one of them was relatively known in the, they had, like over 1,000 subscribers. And I don't just accept friend requests. I actually do homework. And I went through this person and it looked legit. And they had a lot of friends that were the same, people that I actually know. And I accepted it. And that started a whole snowball of disaster. And before I knew it, I was trying to stay 10 steps ahead of hackers and Facebook. And it just got to a point where every flipping time I turned around, it was just becoming, now it's like Fort Knox to get into my Facebook page. I don't even know my stuff anymore. I have it written down. I have to like pull it out every time. I friggin' hate it. And I was getting messages and messenger from people that I honestly had accepted friend requests who I thought were legit, and now they had changed the person that hacked the page changed it, and it was not good messages that I was getting. So if you've noticed I've been quiet on Facebook or something, that's pretty much it. I was just ready to say I'm done. I'm tired of trying to figure out what's legit and what's not legit. But all right, cool deal. I do appreciate that though, Tim. I will check that out. Oh, let's see. Enough of that nonsense. Oh, come on, you can do it live, Nisi. We will cry and laugh with you. Yeah, but I say laugh and cry. I would be doing both, but I would also be saying words that I wouldn't be welcome back. So, offers a 6351 Trinity covered hopper with a modern ADM logo. All right, I'll write down Walthers. You guys are awesome. I knew if I asked the question, you guys could point me in a direction. Wait. I stopped accepting friends if I don't know them. I see. That's the thing is I don't. It's just not a thing that I do. But then with the train thing, I figured, all right, the more people in a community that you can get together, the more information you can get. And like I said, I went to the page and I checked who their friends were and I checked their posts and I checked how long they've been doing this and looked at everything, and there was nothing out of the ordinary, anything to suggest. And then it was like within hours, everything on the page changed, and it was bad. So that was the reason why. And so now, unfortunately, there are a lot of people that have sent me friend requests in the train community, and I won't accept it because I don't know them at all. And I learned from my mistake that I should have known better. So Artie says use Facebook mainly for those who are already on my messenger. Yeah. So Lynn says, how's the best way to stay in touch? You've been wondering why I hadn't seen you on. Honestly, you have my email and you have my cell phone. You can 100% send me a text message. That's not a problem. You can text me all day long, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And there are, I can count on one hand how many have my cell phone. So it's you're one of the chosen few, my friend. So a cookie and a cell phone number. So hey, Sidetrack 77, welcome. Happy Valley says you were legit. I try to be legit. Robert says he gave up Facebook 3 years ago. Best decision I ever made. Yeah, it's tough though because I have family members, and I'm not disrespecting the family members, but a lot of them just do not contact you any other way for family things except on flipping Facebook. So if I'm not on there, and that happened this month, that there's an invitation and I didn't see it until someone else brought it to my attention, so that's one of the only reasons I'm staying on there. What is this? Looking forward to my custom bespoke Rails tumbler with my PK&W Herald. Well, that sounds really, really nice. Oh my gosh, you guys, there is some company out there that takes railroad stuff, like the tie, I can't even think of the words, the wood rails. And, when they go out there and they replace stuff, if they have to replace the actual metal rail part, all that stuff, they take that stuff and they make phenomenal furniture. I don't know who they are. It's phenomenal. And not to say that the prices are, I can't afford it, but I can only imagine how much blood, sweat, tears goes into every piece of furniture. But it's amazing. And if I had that kind of throwaway money, I would 100% be having that. Hey, Sparky, I hope I didn't miss you earlier. Best community ever, 100%. It's so nice to be able to come in and say, hey, I'm looking for this. Hey, I've screwed up this. I'm looking for that. I tried this. I've tried that. It's funny because when you're alone and you try to figure it out, you just can't get there. And so it's really nice to be able to say, hey, can you give me a little point in the right direction? I don't need you to do it for me. I just need a little point. Iron Planet Hobbies had some of these hoppers in stock the last time I was there. Oh, all right. Iron Planet Hobbies. That sounds so familiar. I feel like I've been on there, but. Tim says, I've never accepted people I didn't know. I get friend requests all the time from people in the same groups I'm in that I've never seen interact with my posts. Yeah. Yeah, I just basically took a break from like social media. I think even in our Sidetrack Sunday, I was like just quiet because I'm just trying to like process life in general and just trying to like decompress and just, you know, just kind of rein it back in. But then I come back with fire. So poor Sidetrack Sunday guys are in for it. Let's see. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's true. Well, I belong to like the HO group, and I belong to the InScale group, and then Lynn is on a bunch of groups that he invited me to, and I follow them. There's a lot of information out there, but I'm finding too. Again, a rant. I'm doing it. Tom from Tom Strange and Things. I'm taking your thing and I'm running with it. I have a rant about Facebook. Number 2 rant for Facebook is the flipping freaking ads. I have gone and I've done all this stuff, and you go on there and it's just ad after ad after ad, and most of it doesn't even pertain to my lifestyle. I mean, I don't live in a mansion. I don't have little babies. You know, like I don't understand why I'm seeing these things. And you just get sick and tired of all the ads. And so a lot of the stuff goes missing, that you miss out on posts from people because you're just full of ads. Yeah, post today. Please only leave a message on YouTube if you're coming. Please, the museum. Oh, speaking of Facebook, anyone seeing my post today? Please only leave a message on YouTube video if you're coming. Please, the museum is going to use it for a head count. Okay, so don't message Sparky on that unless you're absolutely coming so they can have a count. Yeah, I joined a train club that's in Winter Garden, which is like 2.5 hours away from me, because when I went there for a train show, it was so nice to be hanging out with your people, right? And I joined it, which I know they can use the money towards with this stuff. They do so much. They have a whole like library that they keep, and people donate all kinds of books and stuff to them. So I know the money goes for good stuff, but I haven't really been able to use it. The Distant Signals guy who lives around town, he does a lot of things with them, puts on talks and stuff like that, presentations. I just can't get there. And there's really no train clubs around me. I thought about starting my own train club, but then, you know what? I've done my dues. You know, I did PTA, I did SAC, I did Girl Scouts. I've been on so many committees I did the Junior Women's Club. I've done all of it, and I just don't have the time or energy to track stuff down, plan get-togethers, figure out this, figure out that. So just haven't done it. But it would be nice. And I don't have the networking to know who's even in my area. Let's see. He talks about them a lot, and he did a video touring the store when I was there as a borrow out driver. You know, I think Heath even has I think he has a discount with them, because I think I've bought stuff from them before using his discount. Artie, we aren't qualified to help you with your issues. Aw. We're qualified. I think I'm as qualified as anybody else. I may not steer you in the right direction, but I'm steering you anyways. Steer you. I want to know my schedule I won't know my schedule for a few weeks. Did my excursion depends on when I close my new space in Pittsburgh. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I just sent a picture to your cell phone of the hopper you're talking about. Oh, I gotta look at that. Hold on a minute. Wow, that is I don't know if that's it or not, to be honest with you. The leaf is right. I just don't remember the blue diamond. I should have kept a picture of it. I feel like the leaf was just standalone on the side of the car. Yeah, because I think it's just the leaf. I don't think there's the blue diamond around it. All right. I'll have to do some more research again on that. Again, the memory isn't always remembering. Took a 3-year break from the layout. I mean, life happens. Sometimes you just get frustrated and you can't even get figured out what you need to do. Do you need help putting a shelf together? Didn't Heath do like a shelf build? And I think he's gonna do another shelf build. I mean, hey, it's building stuff, right? I heard he did a phenomenal job. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Gerald backs me up. I think he does have a discount at Iron Planet. I think you get it off of his about page or something. YouTube is getting just as bad with the freaking ads. Well, I've been using AdBlock, and I know they don't like it, but I use AdBlock, and I don't really have as much trouble with it. I didn't do it. My son put it on there on my computer for me. I don't know how to do it. My son did it. I don't know. I was complaining, and he's like, "Don't you have AdBlock?" I'm like, "I don't have AdBlock." He's like, "We should put AdBlock." And I'm like, "Okay, can you do it?" And he's like, "I'll do it." And so he did it. And I don't know anything else after that. Had a question about displaying a flag. Now today have several ads to buy flags and cloths with flags on them, which they shouldn't. Yeah. It's the fake ads that's the problem, and that's where the lawsuit is all about. All about them cookies. Yeah, but we find in our home that we will discuss something and then go on our phone or on the computer and presto whammo, there is the ad for it. How many in the club and what is the dues? How many are in the club and what is the dues? For me, the dues, I think it was like $50. It wasn't very much. And I don't remember how many they said were in the club. I know because I had asked them when I joined, maybe there's 100 people. I don't think there's very many. A lot of the people are like out of state that belong to it. And then there's people all over the state of Florida. I mean, for $50 and what they're accomplishing and the museum that they have set up, it's worth it. The memorabilia, the upkeep that they're doing, and the man hours that they put in for volunteer work, I think it's worth it. It was just for the year, $50 for the year. I don't really have a template for what dues should be for a club, so I don't know if that was good or bad, but I based it on what they were doing. Artie said something about wives, and I've done lost it. I don't know where it went. Hey, Tomas, ¿qué pasa? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I think you get free shipping if you use it. Yes, yeah, with the coupon code, that's right. Yeah, I'd saved a ton of money when I used it. Here comes Lena's bathing suit picture. Oh my goodness. The blue diamond is the current logo. Yeah, I don't want the blue diamond. I just want the leaf. It's just that green skeletal leaf, and that's the one that I wanted because I just want the colors to be white and green. Black if I need it for some of the writing, but I don't know. Doopy-doo. Come on, Heath, you gotta do just one more. You can do it. Oh, you can build the door. Yes, he's a good son. He's a good son. Now I just got to get him to change out my tower on my computer because my button broke and the model is no longer existing on my case. So I can't just replace the button. So I had to get a whole new case, which is good because my current tower is white and I like everything in my room to be black because it goes with my blue walls. So aesthetically, I'm kind of happy about it. But I was not happy about spending the money on a new case. Yeah, I mean, The sad part with that is that everybody seems to be under the influence that like AI and stuff just started this year or something, and nobody seems to understand that this crap has been around for a while, and we've been using it for so long that we don't even realize we've been using it. Well, I know, but yeah, a lot of people are just completely like out of nowhere, like, what? Yeah, it's been here. So why is JD saying he's a lumberjack? Are you cutting trees? What's going on? Last 2 weekends playing lumberjack, tired of it, extremely sore. Oh gosh. And be careful too. I know a lot. I think all of yours is on the ground from that horrible storm that you guys had. But yeah, that's not fun. Somebody's doing surgery on them. Same right, except for the lumberjack part. Let's see, Bernard. Exactly. And now they approved millions more to spy on us without due cause or warrants. Rant. I mean, I've always told my kids that if you knew what was really going on, you would not sleep at night. And there are a lot of things when people like say things like, "Oh, we should know this and we should know that." No, honey, you don't need to know that, okay? Because if you knew that, you wouldn't sleep at night. That's why I say thank you to all the servicemen and women and contractors, because y'all be doing shit that we can't do. So let's see. I'm against the cutting of any wood, just saying. Well, you don't have a problem branching out. Saplings. Yeah, 100%. And your phone and well, it's Google basically, right? Google, or what's the iPhone thing? Geez Louise. What's that witch's name? What's that witch's name? It's not Alexa. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. Siri. Siri's listening too. That witch. Are you talking about the old CP logo? Talking to me, it's not. No, it wasn't Canadian Pacific. Unless, no, because it's Archer Daniels Midland. I don't know. I'm still learning all the lingo, the names and stuff. I don't think it is. Sorry, back. How to get boys' meds. Oh, no worries, no worries. Humanity Junction says he's getting paint off of InScale rails. Oh, that's like your eyeballs go this direction and they don't undo that. I'm questioning these smartphones. I too noticed as soon as I talk about something, I start getting ads on my computer. Yeah. And also, I had an issue on my phone that it started calling people for no reason. So I found out that was an app that was on my phone, not to specifically do that, but it was a game app that I had, and I'd had it for about a year, and then it was the last app that I'd installed. No, I'm sorry, not a year. It was like 3 months. And my phone just started randomly making phone calls. And the last one was my father. I called my father, and I'm having a conversation, and I hear my father's voice in the background and realized it had called him. And I hadn't even talked to him like in a day or so. Like somebody else had been between the phone calls. And I started going through my apps, and I started. So, yeah. I know I'm not going to be 100% on all of it. I know I don't have the code cracked, but I'm not going to knowingly put myself out there. Let's see. Split Rock says you need to get to Springfield show next year. Split Rock, you need to they need to give you back to the 9 to 5 job so that you and I can do a show, so that you can show me how to do decals oh lordy, how you do the you take a nice shiny new car and you make it not a nice shiny new car, because I've watched you do it and it looks pretty streamlined. Doesn't look like you need a bunch of colors to do it, and it has chef's kiss ending. So, or you need to do a video when you got 5 minutes and do it, speed it up, and then I'll try to slow it down. Yeah, I'd love to go to Springfield next year, because Massachusetts, I think I've said that, Massachusetts, I'd love to go up there, but I can't think that far in advance. So yeah. Belt Sanders. Yeah, everything listens to you except the people you want to listen to you. That's all I'm gonna say. I have looked and looked, and the only green leaf logo for ADM is the new one. The old ADM logo is a blue leaf, like a vertical logo with white in the middle and 4 blue dots. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah. All right. Well, so then my other question would be, if you're out and about and you come across a white car with a green, because everything seems to be like, I don't want BNSF, the green BNSF, because it's just the dark green. I want it to be a light car. I guess if I wanted to and had the intestinal fortitude, which I don't know if I have that, to just completely strip the car and make it all what I want to make it. But again, I don't know if I have the fortitude for that yet. Thank you, Tim, for trying to figure that out for me. I do appreciate it. Well, I'm really behind. Okay, so Artie's working nude around the house. Did I miss somebody? I see my daughter's name. Where's she at, though? Oh, Emmy! Hi, baby cakes. Oh, good. She comes in right before Artie's comment about walking around the house nude. That's fan-friggin-tastic. Hey, it's Russ's Rockin' O&HO trains and stuff. Welcome, Russ. Good to see you. Yeah, they are sisters. You're not kidding. He doesn't want to cut wood, but he's building wood buildings. I mean, don't point out. That's the quiet part. I guess I missed the beginning of your logo talk. What are you looking for? So I'm looking for the Archer Daniels Midland ADM Centerflow hopper that has the leaf logo on it, and it's a skeletal leaf, like an oak leaf, but just the skeletal outline of it. And it was just a green leaf on a white hopper. And everybody now is only able to find the green with the blue diamond, or I think Tim said a blue outline, I believe. So I can't remember who pointed out that it was an Atlas. Atlas made it, which would make sense because I was looking at a lot of Atlas stuff when I was doing this. And I need a couple of them. Whatever I end up getting, I need a few of them because I am going to do a tribute car for a cousin who passed away in January. And I need one so that if I do it and all goes well, fantastic. And if I screw it up, I have another one to give its life for me. A hack button on my phone stops my problems called the off button. Artie, I can't turn my phone off. I don't have that luxury. Somebody's saying weather it. Weathering. Oh yeah, because I'm so far behind. I should be over here looking at this, and you know me, I gotta do it the hard way. Steve, just only the 2 for ADM. So maybe I don't go with ADM. Maybe I skip that centerflow hopper and I find a leaf that's comparable, but that leaf or an ivy type leaf. Ivy type leaf would be perfect, but I don't see any road name that's going to have that, or any company that has that in their logo, and it would have to be green and white. Yeah, Tropicana has a green leaf, but I don't want it to be orange. But you know what, JD? That might not be a bad thing. Yeah, I don't want a Canadian. I don't want a maple leaf. Nothing against Canada. Tropicana has a green leaf, and they are white. I mean, that would make it more like regional because we get the orange juice train going through here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think, at like 5:30 in the morning. So let me write that down as a Tropicana. I don't know. I just wanted something, for the lack of better description, I wanted something that's pretty. So I don't want to just settle for something. Hope the model railroad fairies will be fixing my layout while I'm away. Well, if they do, you can send them my way. Yeah, boxcar. The old Atlas cars were yellow or blue for ADM. Nah, this was white. I know it was white. It's definitely white with the green skeletal leaf. It's all white. The whole thing was white, and then it had one green leaf at the top like that. I don't want to leave the computer. Like, let me see if I can pull up what I was looking for on my phone. Let me see if I kept a picture of it. Let's try that. So I'm going to try to search for trains. No, it's all my trains. All right, so let me type in Archer. Watch me. You don't have to watch paint dry. You just have to watch me try to type with my big old fingers on this crappy little keyboard on my phone. Midland. Center flow. Nope, you got to spell it right. Center flow hopper. Yes, I'm talking it out loud. All right, let's see. Images. Yeah, I'm seeing that it's all with that blue. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I don't like those dots. And I don't like the blue cars. You know, so here I am looking for this. Wonder if it could have been a Main Central. No, it was definitely Midland because that's the leaf, but I'll look at. All right, so perhaps the mind chose not to remember the blue part and just went with the memory of its green. Because I don't see it either. See, Tammy to 7. Yeah, no, because it's yellow. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to get the leaf that's close to the logo for her foundation. They have a foundation for her. Her parents and her sister are doing a foundation to help students at the high school that she went to. I don't have full details on it. I don't know if they're helping throughout the county or what with different tech stuff. And there's the logo for the foundation is like an ivy with that leaf. That's a cool one though. See, I'm looking for a specific card. I'm like, oh, I like that. That's nice. Mr. Nisi, I need another card. What is this though? This is like a switcher. All right. Thanks, Tammy, though. I appreciate it. Nisi, just punch up. Joe's yelling at me. Joe's like, just punch it up. ADM logo. Yeah, I did. And I looked. And it looks like it's the green. It's the green leaf that I want, but it's got the blue outline. Joe, I love you, man. You're like, hey, get it together, sister. ADM, I'm going to type this in. ADM logo. Go. Yeah, because that's the... More images. Joe Rader, you are my favorite. So, it has to have that. It's got to be that blue. They're the leaf, though. That's pretty much the leaf. I didn't draw it quite as well as It's got a lot less things. It's no veins or anything. But that has to be it. I wish it was just... All right. All right, Joe, I did it. I did it. It's not a needle in a haystack. I did it. Okay, John says check the chat. I got you guys working hard tonight. Let's see, I gotta find chat on my phone. There it is. John says yes. That's the leaf. All right. So yeah, that's what Tim was saying that he did. Okay. Get some green paint. Like, get some green paint and a number 0 brush. Oh boy. Sketch out what you think you saw and then reverse image search in Google. Oh, that's smart too. Flora said, please post link I sent you. Heath, please post the link that Thomas sent you. Come on, Heath. I'm probably behind. Google search shows one with the leaf and ADM in blue under it. Yeah, I would just want the leaf. I don't want the giant ADM underneath. What's this? Spring Creek Model Trains, Athearn Genesis, HO Trinity 3-bay hopper, ADM leaf logo 3-pack. There's a 3-pack. Oh my goodness. I can't click on it right now because if I click on it right now, then I'm going to completely leave the stream. So I'm going to have to come back and get that. All right. Nice. Click on the link. I'm not clicking on the link. You're trying to get rid of me. Heath. All right, Heath, you got to come up on the show and start building a shelf unit. And then when I find my way back, I think once I leave, I'm out though, right? No, I guess I could come back. All right, I will do that. And Thomas says he sent it to me in email. Sweet. All right, cool deal. Fussy. Yeah, I mean, you know. All right, you guys rock. You really do rock. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't want to leave. There was something like a show ago, and you guys are like, go do this. I'm like, yeah, if I leave, then I will close the show out. I'd have to make up a whole new show. I found a green leaf card, but it's a Cargill. Oh, I forgot about Cargill because that's basically Mosaic down here now. Hey, John, take care. Thanks so much. I do appreciate you being around. Right-click on the link and open in a new tab. Sparky, you do know that I'm like inept when it comes to this stuff. Send it to you in Google Messenger. Open it in a different window. Okay, you can open it another time. You can't open another. All right, what does Sparky say? Right-click on the link and open in a new tab. All right, let's see if I can do it. If I disappear, well, I can't because you know what? I'm in StreamYards and I can't click on it. All right, let me see. I'm all the way down here. All right, don't confuse it with IT. I tried. Let's see. What am I looking for? Humanity Junction. Just saying it. No, I'm looking for Spring Creek models. Oh, no. I've got something set up on my computer. I can't do that right now. If I do that, I'm not going to explain it, but I'm not doing it. I'll just wait till I'm done with the show. I think somebody said they sent me an email. Let's see if I can do it there. Here it is. Kind of pricey. All right, let's see what we got. I know you have cookies. I don't care. Whoa! That's not cheap. So this one was priced at $29.99. So what? $30, $60, $90. So this is $10 more. So it'll be my luck that I do it right the first one. If I did 2 of them, that'd only leave me with 1 extra. That's still a chunk of change, right? But it's for a good reason. All right. That might be the way that I go. Those look kind of gray, though. All right. All right. Sweet. I will check that out. Yeah, I forgot about Cargill. I'll look into Tropicana and see if they have, because I know they have white cars, and see how big I can get on it. Click on the link. I can't click on the link. I click on the link and it wants to put it up there. And if I click on it over here, well, I'm not even going to explain what's going on there. All right. What's this? So what's the problem? So what's the problem with the new show? What show? What show is there? Three-pack. The 3-pack was $139.99. It's $132. Yeah, it's still. Talk to who? Papa John. He might have a few spare ones he got cheap deal on. Who's Papa John? No, I'm not gonna be like, hey, give me your stuff. That's not. I wasn't going for that. Oh, Gerald points out that all of them are gray. Okay, because yeah, it's a lighting that they do it in, because it looked like it was completely white car, so I just assumed it was white. Well, you might be watching me completely hose up a project, and I might just do it live so that I can commiserate or do a drinking game. Like every time I screw up, I have to take a sip. I can always start a new show if I lose this one. Yeah, but you can't do a new show, right? If you're, what do you call it? Yeah, but do I screw it up for all of STS or just screw it up for me? That's the problem. And then would I have to have a whole new Gmail account or email? Like, oh, I don't know. Most of the center flows are gray. Okay, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. See, learning a bunch of stuff tonight. All right, you guys. Well, I think I should probably let everybody go. I appreciate so much help tonight. This has been fantastic. All right. So, what is next week? Next week is Rick the Tree at the Fultz Bailey Model Railroad. It'll be his STS. And then I have my next STS is Mother's Day, and I'm going to have an epic host with me. So you guys should tune in. I'm not going to say anything right now because I want it to be a surprise. But I have someone that I think is pretty cool and pretty neat in our model railroading. And we're going to celebrate Mother's Day together. I think it's been kind of cool. Thanks so much for showing up tonight, hanging out with me, and helping me look this stuff up and rack my brain, because clearly I did not remember exactly everything that I saw. So if I drove some of you crazy, I do apologize. But it was fun to do it anyways. But yeah, take care, everyone. Be safe. Don't do anything crazy. I think that's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything. I don't think I forgot anything. I'm sure tomorrow I'll be like, oh, I should have asked this or I should have done that. But, you know, hey, what can I say? Yeah. I'm going through my list just in case. And keep an eye out. You know, you might see another what do you call it? Video come out. Or if I get some more done on my waterfall. We'll see what happens. No promises. Just keep an eye out. All right, y'all. Take care. Stay crazy, but be safe while you're doing it. Good night, everybody.